Trevor here with Better Youth Ministry, and I wanted to tell you about a book that I wrote that I think can help your ministry go further faster. It's called Social Media Skills for Youth Pastors. And I wrote the book because I came across a study that was done by the Pew Research Center that said 92% of teenagers go online every day, and then 24% of those teenagers say that they go online almost constantly. And so I started thinking, well, what are they doing online? So I came across another study. This is called the Youth Online Behavior Study. And they found that 80% of those teenagers said that they use the internet for school assignments. 61% said that they play games online. 53% said they go online to watch and consume, download media. But here's the thing. None of those activities were the most popular activities among teenagers when they're online. The most popular online activity by far for teenagers is social media. So the study found that 81% of teenagers use the internet to post, like, and share across the various social media platforms. So this book, Social Media Skills for Youth Pastors, it's not a commentary about the pros and cons of internet usage. It's not a thought process about social media in particular. Teenagers and their parents are using social media whether we like it or not. So the question that stands before us in student ministry is whether or not we're going to find ways to use social media to our advantage. And that's what this book is about. So let me tell you what you're going to learn in the book if you choose to pick it up on Amazon. In the first chapter of the book, I share how to get started with social media. So even if you already have different accounts set up, this part of the book is going to help you figure out why so many ministries struggle to get traction with the accounts that they've got in social media. Now, if you haven't already set up your accounts, what this chapter is going to do is explain the best ways to get started on the right foot. In chapter 2, I give you the best practices that I have discovered for creating engaging content on social media. Everything you share should advance the mission of your ministry. Now, that doesn't mean that you can't share things just for fun. In fact, I would say that if you aren't sharing things just for fun on your social media account, then you probably won't engage very many students. What I'm saying in this chapter is that you should have an intended purpose every time you post something on social media. Chapter 3 goes on to tell you the things to consider when you're getting ready to post your content. There are just a few checkpoints that you want to kind of go through and make sure that you put your best foot forward, because all it takes is just a few broken links, misspellings, wrong information, and your account will quickly move into the category of irrelevance. So the reminders that I give you in that chapter 3, will help you keep those mistakes from happening. Chapter 4, I think, is where the real fun happens. That's where I give you 24 different types of posts, along with 3 examples for each of those different types of posts. So that's 72 practical examples that you can pretty much copy right off the page for your own ministry's social media accounts. I think that piece, that chapter alone, is worth the price of the book. And then moving on, in the final section, I give you just a few pieces of parting advice, and it's really a crucial section that ties everything together and helps you stay the course by picking up different ideas from what other people around you are already doing on social media. So again, it's not a long book, but it's a very important book. After more than a decade in youth ministry, I can tell you that social media has the potential to accelerate your ministry and broaden your reach more than anything else you can do. So if you follow the advice that I'm giving you in this book, then the time and money that you invest on social media will provide a very high return on investment for your ministry. And that's why I think that developing your social media skills will help your ministry go further faster. So if you're trying to solve the puzzle of social media for your ministry, I would encourage you to head over to Amazon.com. You can find the book there. You can search either Social Media Skills for Youth Pastors. It'll come right up. Or you can just search my name, Trevor, and you'll see that book along with the other ones that I've written there that are all available on Amazon.com.